What's going on, everyone? My name is legitbread and you know what's up. We're back with a flurry of Nerf news. There's been a lot of exciting buzz these past couple of weeks with upcoming leaked or announced blasters. We'll cover the hottest topic right now, the brand new 2019 spring blasters. Many images and videos have come out about them, so I'll do my best to provide a clear, concise summary of everything you need to know about them, as well as whether these blasters are any good. Without further ado, let's get this started. This is the Quadrant, a zombie strike pistol with a weird name that just doesn't roll off the tongue very well. Up here we have 4 front-loading AR barrels, 1 tactical rail on top, and it has a very homemade metal-looking design to it that totally matches the zombie strike style. It's interesting to note that the trigger color of this Quadrant picture is different from the one that Drac is using in his video. As you can see, we also have a pullback style priming handle. Right now it's still in the prototype stages because in Drac's video where he's using it, there's a couple of times where he fires it and it actually fires 2 darts instead of 1, so one just kind of flies out of there when it shouldn't. There isn't anything too special about this blaster, but it is a really cool looking 4 dart capacity compact pistol, and I can see people doing some awesome cosmetic mods for this blaster. The next blaster we have is a new Springer in the Modulus Ghost Ops line. This is the Shadow ICS-6, and ICS stands for Internal Clip System, because this is what it actually has, and it's pretty darn cool. Just like the Evader, we're rocking that clear plastic design, and it also comes with an illumination barrel. Housed right in here is the internal 6-dart magazine. We got a stock adapter and of course a barrel adapter. And this thing is just packed with tactical rails. If you can believe it, there's 2 of them on the same side, which I find kind of a weird option because I feel like it would be more balanced if you had one on this side and one right opposite to it on the other side. And that's not all. We got another tactical rail right here, and oh look, another one down here. Time to bust out the Nerf combo videos, boys, because you can do a lot of wacky stuff with these tactical rails for sure. This blaster has the signature light up feature which illuminates the entire body, and honestly it's super sleek looking. We got a clear green LED going through right here, one down here and one right here which illuminates the barrel. So in the dark, this thing will just be glowing green. Loading darts into the Shadow is a simple matter of just pushing them into the internal mag at the top. It's nice that there's no door blocking the magazine, so when the blaster is unprimed, you have full access to the mag. Once you prime it, there's a piece that moves over the mag and prevents you from loading any more darts into it. Seeing the internals operate and move within the blaster is super cool, and since it's clear, you can easily see how much ammo is left on the side. And according to Drac's video, it seems to be getting elite ranges, which is always a good sign. The Shadow ICS-6 is showing a lot of promise for sure. The internal mag system seems pretty smooth, the lights are awesome, the design is sleek, it's loaded with tactical rails, and honestly, it just looks fun. This might be a familiar face for some of you guys, but this is the Nerf Bulldog, a new SMG style blaster within the new Mega AccuStrike series. We've seen this blaster before when pictures of it were leaked and flooded the internet, so let's quickly summarize what it is and what it can do. Like I said before, this is one very pimped out 3-barrel smart AR blaster. It has a collapsible stock, 3-dart storage, which you can't see in this photo right now, but it is located on the other side of the blaster. It has a fold-out integrated foregrip, a tactical rail, a flip-up sight, and it will come with 6 Mega AccuStrike darts instead of just 3, so wow, Hasbro's actually doing something kinda generous. This blaster is very similar to the Quadrant because it has smart AR barrels at the front as well as a pullback priming handle. Now that we've got better images of the Bulldog, the pop-out feature is super neat. If you pull down the foregrip, the sight and the stock also flip out, and it's very visually pleasing. Wow, I messed up that word. It's visually appealing. And according to Drac's video, it also seems to be getting mega ranges, which is exactly what we want. Its design is very impressive, and I can see its gimmicks appealing to a lot of Nerf fans. The one opinion of mine that hasn't really changed is the fact that it's just a glorified mega triad. It's too large to really be considered a sidearm, and it doesn't pack enough firepower to be a primary. I don't really think it's a practical blaster, and you should go in knowing that if you do plan to buy it. This next 2019 blaster we have is kind of a weird situation. This is the Ruckus ICS-8 blaster, and as you can tell, there's no images, and I'm pretty sure this is a leak blaster as its listing on Entertainment Earth has been removed. I'm not going to rant about this for long since there are no pictures of it, so let's cover what we know. The Elite Ruckus, just like the Ghost Ops Shadow, is classified as an ICS blaster or an internal clip system blaster. The 8 dart clip stays attached to the Ruckus and it's assumed to advance forward to the next dart when it's primed. A lot of people, including myself, are worried this is a Battle Scout 2.0, and I'm really hoping Hasbro is not dumb enough to make another one of those blasters. It's a feeding system like this that makes me steer away from blasters like the Thunderhawk. But the Shadow, as we saw, is a practical ICS blaster, so maybe Hasbro has something up its sleeve to give the Ruckus ICS 8 an edge on the battlefield. Really hoping it's not a reskin of a Battle Scout, but I'm not going to get my hopes up quite yet though. Moving on to more Nerf news, we got some new repaints of the Nerf rival Helios. It's no longer rocking that white and black Phantom Core color scheme, it's now going back to the OG red and blue colors. Same blasters, new paint job. As you might already know, Hasbro and Epic Games are collaborating to release official Nerf Fortnite guns in 2019. It totally makes sense from a business standpoint since Fortnite is still one of the most popular games in the world. Heck, I made a Nerf Fortnite video because it's such a hot topic as well as such a fun concept too. However, I find a lot of the standard weapons in Fortnite boring in terms of design. Other than being quite cartoonish, there's nothing about these guns that really distinguish them from weapons in other video games. To bypass this concern, I really hope they go crazy with different paint jobs and make Nerf guns based on more of the wacky Fortnite guns. Just a few days ago, we saw the release of the new Grappling Weapon in the game. This would be a really funny weapon to turn into a Nerf gun. Or think about how ridiculous a Nerf Jackal launcher blaster would be. Or imagine Nerf Fortnite harvesting tool melee weapons. There's a lot of creative options for Hasbro to play around with, so I really hope that they make the most of the opportunity and make guns that just say, hey, this came straight out of Fortnite. I was planning on giving a shout out to Out of Darts because he recently posted that the Jupiter blaster that he's been working on is finally back in his store, but I'm not even joking, in the middle of filming this sold out. Unfortunately, you do have to wait a bit longer to get your hands on it, but I think it's worth it. You just gotta see it to believe it. This thing is nuts, so that's why I'm still including it in this video. Did someone say Nerf microshots? No! No one said Nerf microshots except Hasbro, so we gotta talk about them. These are the Nerf Star Wars microshot blasters, and these may not seem new to you because they were leaked back many months ago when the Prometheus was leaked at the same time. These are gel reskins. We got a Han Solo one, a Rey one, and a Stormtrooper one. But that's not the end of the story. We got some Nerf Marvel microshots blasters coming soon, and these are courtesy of Entertainment Earth, and these might be leaked as well since there are no images. I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of excited about these since I am a huge Marvel fanboy. I'm biased that way. We got a Spider-Man one coming out, a Captain America one, and an Iron Man one coming out. I'm secretly hoping these blasters will be based on suits from Infinity War because the Iron Spider suit was awesome, but the thing I loved the most was the Iron Man Mark 50 suit. Thanks for watching, everyone. To stay up to date with the latest Nerf news, make sure you subscribe. If you want to buy some of the latest and greatest Nerf gear, you can check out the links down below. I got more awesome Nerf videos on the screen and in the card in the top right corner. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.